What's up, man? What's going on, everybody? How everybody doing, man? How is everybody doing, man? How is everyone doing? Man, NOME 11 was just announced. We gotta talk about it. It's a lot of stuff going on in battle rap. It is a lot of stuff going on in battle rap. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Hey, I'm solidifying my interviews for like a month straight. And when I tell you, like, the next round of interviews I got is crazy, bruh. I think everyone who I have so far is top 20 for champion of the year for 2020. So we doing things, we building, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate everyone in the chat, man. It's temperature check Tuesdays, man. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about, and I got a lot to say. So we gonna rap. We gonna rap because I'm kind of confused on why I'm seeing the narrative be what it is as it pertains to the number 11 card. Why don't y'all like this card? What's up, Lou? What's up, Anonymous? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I'm trying to figure out why we don't like this NOME 11 card. Why don't we like the NOME 11 card? And we also need to talk about what's actually happening, what you starting to see in battle rap. I hope y'all got your eyes and your ears tuned into the streets. And if you don't, man, allow me to educate y'all, man. But so I'll say this: NOME is now a 2-day event. It is an entire weekend. Why is it an entire weekend? I got my own theories to that as well. We're gonna get into all that, man. We definitely gonna get into all that. But there's two separate main events. So the Tay Rock versus Chilla will main event one day, and then the next day will be the Rum Nitty and Geeksy Gotti. I just need to see how these battles is gonna break down, though. I don't know, because you could essentially front load this, but hey, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. You could essentially front load this event, or you could even it out. And man, I think there's enough good battles on this card where you could do a lot of stuff. But here's one of the I don't understand why are we looking for these big names on these cards? Why are we looking for a New Jersey twerk? Why are y'all looking for a Verb? Why are you looking for a Sue Surf? Why are you looking for K-Shine doesn't go in this regard because K-Shine is, you know what I'm saying, very consistent. But why are y'all looking for some of these more, I guess, prominent profiles when at the end of the day, it is you getting classics from these new guys. So I got this analogy. I don't know if y'all remember. I'm probably gonna age myself. What up, T Everett, man? He said, man, there's way too many battles, man. It's in the eye of the over. That's definitely in the eye of the beholder, man. It's definitely in the eye of the beholder. What's up, Bumpy? What's up, Miss VA, man? Shout out to the blogger hood like always, man. You already know how I rock with y'all, man. But this is what I want to say. So this is like if you ever seen the movie The Replacements. If you've ever seen the movie The Replacements, this is the exact same scenario. So The Replacements is a movie that came out starring Keanu Reeves. Essentially, it follows this football team who the star players in the football on the football team and within this league end up boycotting. They end up going on strike for whatever reason. So insert said replacement players who end up gelling together, end up becoming a unified team, help, you know what I'm saying, help this team go from the pits of the league all the way up to the playoffs. And then you get to the playoffs, and what happens? The star quarterback crosses the picket line, and now he thinks he can insert himself into this playoff game. That's what y'all are doing right now with NOME. Y'all are letting the blue collar battlers, and this is what I call blue collar battlers. Y'all are letting blue collar battlers, or y'all want them to take a back seat to some of these bigger profiles, and I don't understand why. If these blue collar workers, these blue collar battlers have consistently been giving you, let's use a basketball analogy, they averaging like 18, 7, and 6. Solid numbers. But you want to bench them when you get to the playoffs for the person that may give you 31 games, But more than likely than not, he's probably going to give you some 10-point games, some 11-point games with about 8 or 9 turnovers. But that's who y'all want. Y'all would rather not see someone like a Lou Castro, but would love to see someone like a New Jersey Twerk. And I don't understand. To me, that doesn't make any sense. I want to see someone who's going to give us battles. I want to see someone who is going to give us quality battles. 3 rounds. At the end of the day, I don't have to like all 3 of your rounds. I don't. It's not for me to like everybody's rounds. However, it is certainly up to us, and it is certainly it certainly behooves the culture if we are receptive to the new talent, because I hope y'all seeing the changing of the guards. I hope y'all seeing the changing of the guards. All these big time, higher profile battle rappers that y'all used to seeing on these NOME and Summer Madnesses, bye-bye. They about to get up out of here. Caffeine is about to get them up out of here. Why? One, because they cost too much. They cost too much. You think Caffeine really wants to pay A-Verb and Loaded Lux and Murder Mook what they're asking for day in and day out, when they can get a battler who's willing to do twice the work for a third of the pay? And this is something to think about. This is just something to think about. Again, y'all gotta watch what's going on in battle rap. Watch it's a lot of chess moves being out here. You're seeing changing of the guards. Why do you think the only consistent, and I'll say the only big names, quote unquote, from the old guard is a Tay Rock, is a Chilla, and a DNA? These are your 3 most consistent battlers of that era that have been able to evolve, consistently evolve, and stay in tune with what the battle rap community wants to see. That's why, for better or worse, you're going to see a Rock. For better or worse, you're going to see a DNA. For better or worse, you're going to see a Chilla Jones. I'm just letting you know right now that, again, this is going to become a consistent thing. So what's going to have to happen is some of these older battle rappers that y'all are used to following so much, they're going to have to come down in price. Some of these older battle rappers are going to have to fall in line with this new wave. Some of them are not used to filling out 1099s. This is what happened when you get millions upon millions, hundreds of $1 million invested in the battle rap. Things change. Things start to go a lot more business-like. It's a lot more clear-cut. The battles that we may want to see, the battle rap community may typically want to see, may not be the same battle that they want, that the URL and Caffeine wants to put on now. Not a big man era no more. It's about a 3-point guard shoot. I mean, every sport evolves. And at the end of the day, battle rap is nothing more than a sport. You had the crossover, but then you got the step back. You know what I'm saying? Well, then you got the Euro. Now you got this step back. Now you got the James Harden step back. You have all these different things, and that is what's happening. Ace Amin talked about it on his interview with DNA. He talked about what's going on in battle rap. They're not hiding it. They're doing it in front of y'all faces. We just have to be receptive of the message that's coming forth. He said they need to sit out until the Rising Stars price reach theirs. But here's the thing. They can't, the young stars, it's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute because the URL has them in these, I don't want to say 360 deals, but they have them in these contracts that make them primarily URL battlers. Now they can go to smaller leagues like the Gates of the Gardens. They can go to the Riot. They can go to Bullpen Battle League. They can, because those are pretty much feeder programs for the URL. How do you know those are feeder programs for the URL? It's pretty simple. Those battles that go on Gates of the Garden some kind of way sometimes end up on the URL app. Those battles that sometimes end up on Bullpen Battle League also end up on the URL app. Those battles that happen on a Riot also end up on the URL app. So obviously there's a collaboration, there's a partnership. There's only certain particular platforms URL is just not rocking with, and they don't want their artists to rock with them. And we don't need to speak on them. We know exactly who we're talking about. The URL does not like competition. That's a fact. This is a fact. It said master the guy. Call them what they are. They are 360s. I can't say it's a 360 deal. I can't say for sure it's a 360 deal, but I definitely understand your ideology. And I'm leaning towards that. I'm not about to sit here and say I don't see it, but unless I've read the contract for myself, I can't say it's a 360 deal. But it's definitely, where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. We know that. We know that. Hey, appreciate everybody in the super chat. Hey, man, y'all continue to rock with me. I'm gonna let y'all know who I got coming up. I got my NOME promo that'll be starting the week of June 8th. So I got somebody that's on the card for NOME leading up to the battle, and the week after I got somebody, and we're gonna recap some of these battles, plus do a bar for bar for his particular battle. And it's probably gonna be one of the better battles of that weekend. But it's a lot of stuff going on in battle rap that y'all are not paying attention. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate the thumbs up. We do got the super chat live. Hey, you know me. I appreciate $1. Appreciate anything y'all can donate, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. But this URL transition that's going on. We're seeing it in NFL. Fully understanding why URL does. I just hate to see it. Oh yeah, I definitely hate to see it too, man. Like Jim's talked about in his third round, how much easier would this culture be able to grow if we were working under the same umbrella, if everyone was all working towards the same common bond. But it's crabs in a barrel. It's crabs in a barrel right now. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to step on each other to get to the top, unfortunately. You have league owners that are doing that and are not shy about it. And unfortunately, if you are someone if you're a different platform other than a URL, you see the magnitudes that you have to go to just compete. Think about what people have to do to just compete. You got to go get a Cassidy. You got to go get a Hitman Holla. You got to put on a tournament for $50,000 just to compete with the URL right now. So the game is definitely different, and we need to acknowledge what's going on. He said, Kendall, shout out to Kendall. He said the winner of B-Dot and DNA should get Lux. I'm not mad at that. For me, what's up, Haley? How you doing? What's going on? Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, leave my government name up out of this. I appreciate y'all though. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. B-Dot versus DNA. I think that's a very, on paper, that doesn't look like a very night of main event type of battle. I get it. I understand it. It doesn't look that way. Oh, what's good, fool? What's good, J-Ray? How you doing, fool? But I get it. Again, like I said, on paper, when you look at DNA versus B-Dot, it doesn't have the glitz and the glamour. It doesn't come with the sparkers, the pizzazz of a night of main event. However, let's not act like B-Dot wasn't arguably champion of the year last year. He wasn't in that, like he wasn't top 3. Let's not act like DNA is not in contention for champion of the year right now. He battled Av and Geechee in 2 weeks back to back. Are y'all serious? And arguably beat both. Bro. So look, man, I think that and then you gotta think about it. B-Dot is pissed off. A lot of people had B-Dot losing to Shotgun Suge on the first watch. Now, obviously, when you go back on the rewatch and you get into the actual bars and breaking down the analogies of the rounds and the structure of the rounds, it's different. It's levels, clearly. However, we're not about to sit here and act like B-Dot isn't who he is. We're not about to sit here and act like DNA ain't who he is. And no, Gunbar DNA is one of the most dangerous DNAs we've seen in a very long time. This battle. So the thing about this card, bro, is it is low expectations, high reward. There's a lot of, on paper, there is so much replay value on this card. So much replay value. The T-Top versus Swamp, replay value. Mike P versus Lou Castro. Y'all might not like that battle, but that battle has replay value, bro. It's going to be so much energy, so much performance in that battle. The T-Top versus Swamp, y'all know that's the grudge match. Y'all know that's the grudge. I got to get one of them. I either got to get T-Top or Swamp. I had Swamp on the channel a couple weeks ago. I might just spin the block. He said, no, Mike third. And here's the thing, though. And I agree with he could easily 30 a Lou Castro. He absolutely could 30 a Lou Castro. But here's my problem with Lou Castro. Here's my problem with that. I believe that Lou Castro has been able to grow from the last couple months. You figure he battled DNA. Yes, he lost. Clearly he lost. But it wasn't because he was bad. His DNA was just that good. Then you have the 2-on-2 with K-Shine. So now you have him going from battling DNA to now partnering up with arguably one half of the strongest 2-on-2 of all time in K-Shine. So now he gets to learn up under NWX after just battling NWX. You can't tell me that ain't gonna make you better, bro. You can't tell me that ain't gonna make you better. He's standing in hip pocket, man. He's a student of the game. He said, can we talk about Danny putting Suge on a super fight while taking a rookie on NOME? Dude, Danny Myers. Oh my God, Danny Myers, bro. Danny Myers does this every year. He does this every single year. What does he do? He pumps us up, man. He builds us up. He whispers sweet, you know what I'm saying? He whispers sweet nothings in our ear. He tells us he's going to do right this time. He tells us this is the last time. I won't take all these battles. I'll take the battles that only mean something. I won't battle every week. He tells us this. And what happens? He always ends up running into a brick wall. Right around this time is really when you see DNA take a battle that is high risk and low reward. And Real Sick is that battle, bro. Real Sick is probably the most dangerous battle from a battle rap standpoint. He's the most dangerous battle rapper of the new class by far. And if Danny was because let's not act like, again, Real Sick is on the run here. He got magic up out of there. A lot of people got him beating Mike P. A lot of people have him at a very, very high debatable with Chilla Jones. The 2-on-2 is we know that. He know that. I know that. We know that. Danny, the only competition for Geechee for champion of the year. I can't say that, bro. I can't say that. I interviewed Chilla like 2 weeks ago? And this is the same setup that Chilla had. Remember, he battled New Jersey Twerk earlier in the year. Last year, he battled New Jersey Twerk, but then took a break. And after June, them rooftop battles start happening. And next thing you know, Chilla was on every major card. And you see what he's the reigning champion of the year so far. But I'll say this, he did say that if it came down to him and Geechee for champion of the year, he definitely would run that back. He definitely said he would run back that battle between Chilla Jones and Geechee Gotti on the roof. And let's be honest, Geechee Gotti, and I told him, Geechee Gotti gave away the third round. He gave away that third round. Hey, man, I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you, bro. Salute, man. Definitely keep your head up, Brody. More dangerous than easy? Yes. Chef Chris, to answer your question, you asked, is he more dangerous? Oh, I'm sorry, not Chef Trez, Master the Guy. More dangerous than Easy? He's a better rapper, but Easy makes you look normal. So here's the thing. We're not about to act like Real Sick don't make people look normal. If you don't bring your best against a Real Sick, you're not beating you're not even having a debatable. He's getting you up out of there. Real Sick does not. Who has Real Sick clearly lost to? Since the Ultimate Madness, where clearly it was a judged battle. If you go from that Kid K-Off one-off all the way to the last time you saw him in a one-on-one matchup, which was B Magic, I'm talking, what clear losses does Real Sick have right now? And you know, I was just talking to friends from Let's Talk Battle Rap, man. It's time for us to start thinking about, we at this halfway mark. After NOME, we need to be getting our champion of the year list together. We need to start getting that halfway point and start talking about it. He said, "You making shirts now or no?" Yeah, I'm definitely making shirts, Brody. Definitely revamping the product. Probably you'll probably see something right around the end of June, maybe the first week of July. Man, I'm not trying to get into the retail industry, but I will continue to do hoodies, hats and shirts and things like that, just to keep business moving, just to keep, you know what I'm saying, keep everybody happy, man. Looking for Hollow at Summer Madness. Hollow versus Rum Nitty. That is gonna happen. That is definitely gonna happen in 2021. I could definitely see Hollow versus Nitty for Summer Madness. But here's the thing, like, okay, back to this whole champion of the year. You said Danny is the only one, but what about Rum Nitty? What about Rum Nitty for champion of the year? Why is he not in consideration? He's arguably someone who doesn't lose, right? He either 2-1s or he 30s people. So why is Rum Nitty not in the argument for champion of the year? Sick ain't lose clear to nobody besides the 2-on-2. Chef Chris, that's a fact, bro. That's what I'm saying. Danny Myers, like, that is such a dangerous battle for you, bro. Like, Real Sick has gotten better every time he's battled. Every single time he's battled, he has gotten better. And I don't know at this particular point if he's gonna stop. He's getting better. You're seeing. That's one thing I can't say about this new class. Wins or losses, you see them get better. You see them trying to always critique something or switch something up or add something new to the repertoire, man. So no, I definitely appreciate it. How you doing, Queen? What's good with you? Hey, man, we just sitting here talking about this known card a little bit, talking about champion of the year, laying it out. All right, man. Be safe, man. I'll definitely be getting with you for sure, bro. Rum is so good that everyone is used to it. The BRC tolerance for him is too high. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chris, Chef Tris. I understand Rum Nitty's a one-trick pony, but ain't nobody beating that one trick though. That's the problem. Hey, if you know I'm a right-handed dribbler and I can only dribble with my right, and you can't stop it, what's the point of the information? What is the point of the information? Because let's not, bro. That Rum Nitty this past Saturday was one of the best Rum Nitties I've ever seen, hands down. I understand what y'all saying about that Chef Trez. I mean, not the Chef Trez. I understand what y'all saying about the K-Shine performance. I understand what y'all saying about his T-Top performance. To me, that was the best performance from Rum Nitty since Iron Solomon. It was clean. It was direct. It had angles. It had bars after bars. He was not playing in there. To me, that was one of his better performances of all time for me. I'm not saying that was the best battle. I'm saying, but his performance, just isolate what he did, that was one of the best Rum Nitties I've ever seen. Rum Nitty, not even. I mean, and that's a master the guy. That's so right. He's starting to angle too. He's starting to angle in his punches. You gotta listen very closely to what he's saying, but he's starting to angle in some of his punches, bro. For real. Rum, not I want you. Gishi about to show you it, bro. So I did a blog like a couple weeks ago, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. I said that Geechee Gotti needs to be in consideration for Mount Rushmore as it pertains to battle rap. As it pertains from battle rap, I do think Geechee Gotti needs to be in a conversation for Mount Rushmore. If you look at his 5-year run, so let's just say 2017, or we'll say 2016 and now, brother, people that he's battled, the moments that he's had. I mean, yeah, you could obviously you know what I'm saying, he lost the award, but y'all don't talk about that, so I don't talk about that. Do I have him losing some battles in that 4 or 5 year span? Of course I do. I thought he lost to Verb. I thought he lost to Surf. I thought he lost to Geechee. But he not getting bodied. When he battled him, he's not getting bodied. He's giving you moments. And I don't necessarily have to like his rounds, but he's consistently good. No matter, And that's the crazy part. He could literally go from battling Arsenal one week to the next week battle me and still be able to put out the same type of effort. Now, of course, it might be a freestyle. He might have only wrote half his rounds, but what he's presenting, what he's able to present to the battle rap community, it's crazy. What's going on? What's going on, G? How you doing, man? I'm chilling, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with the channel, man. I will let y'all know. Y'all been rocking with me for about half an hour, so I will let y'all know who I got coming up June 8th. That is the week leading up to NOME. We got fines on the channel, bro. I got fines with the interview June 8th. Y'all keep rocking with me. I'll let y'all know who I got coming up on the 15th. This June 1st, next Tuesday, I'm really trying to get some women battle rappers in here. You got that Panic Room 5 event that's coming up. So I'm trying to get a Yoshi G. I'm trying to get Prestavy. I'm trying to get AC Breezy, which is she's from the crib. She's from St. Louis. I'm trying to get a few females on the channel next Tuesday to kind of talk about that Panic Room 5. But that's I got another blog coming tomorrow. Y'all got to pay attention to that one because it is something going on in battle rap, and I don't think anybody's paying attention to it, but we gonna get into it. Oh, man, I appreciate it, man. You know me, man. I'm going to continue to grind. I'm going to continue to get better, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with the channel. I want to see Geechee and Danny rematch on Volume for Champion of the Year. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if C3 is she want to come holler at me, I'm willing to talk to whoever, bro. I'm just trying to grow my channel, put in good quality content for y'all, man. I'll say this. I do think right now, if you were to tell me, give me a top 5 for Champion of the Year right now, in no particular order. So don't try to do me like that. Give me Geechee Gotti. Give me Danny Myers. I haven't seen this XL. I haven't seen the A War versus XL. Is that battle? Did A War get beat as bad as people are saying? Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with the channel, man. I appreciate that, man. Continue to share out the broadcast. Continue to thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you are subscribing to my channel. Make sure you're sharing the content out, man. This is battle rap in its authentic form, man. I don't talk about the rumor mill. I don't get into their personal lives. Straight battle rap, straight bars, straight what's going on in the culture. But of course, you know, I got my sports and my community topics as always. But no, give me Danny, give me Geechee. Like I said, give me DNA. I want to put A Ward up there. I want to put A Ward in my top 5, but I just need to see that excel. And give me Rum Nitty, man. That's probably my top 5 right now. Right now, that's probably my top 5. Honorable mentions. Chilla Jones. I think if you 30 K Shine, bro, coming off the run that he has, he got Rock coming up. He'd be right there in the conversation. Let's say he 30 K Shine. Let's say he 30s Rock. Back to back. What? Oh, but see, Kendall, I got Ill Will losing the A War first and third. And see, that's what I'm saying. I like this comment. Britist. No, I appreciate you, bro. He's saying Excel biting him. Even A War said it in the battle. I gotta see that. You think Rock gonna be Chilla? I think that's what you think. Rock gonna be for real. Rock about to be Chilla. Come on, hey, come on, G. Rock about to be Chilla. Chilla been sitting down since K Shine. Bro, he not ready for that. He not ready for that Chilla that battle K Shine, bro. Like I don't my last Rock performance. Okay, so the Daylight battle. We like that Rock. But that's not the typical Tay Rock we get. So when is the last time we've seen the Rock that we're accustomed to seeing? Are we going all the way back to Hollow? I mean, the 2-on-2, obviously, you know what I'm saying? With Guns and Cake, obviously that was a good matchup. But I'm talking about like when was the last individual like battle that we like from the Rock that we typically get. Because I didn't like Rock versus Mook. I didn't like Rock versus Averb. I didn't like Rock versus Official. So I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out for me. Y'all let me know. But I didn't like those performances. And I don't know how you're gonna go from you tell me this. How is Rock gonna go from bodying Official to beating Chilla? Explain that to me. He got bodied by Official, and now he about to beat Chilla. No, we're not gonna do that. This seatbelt line was not overrated. That Rock was fire. That Rock versus Hollow was fire. I still don't know if he won that battle though, but that Rock was fire. We can't do that. Like the live. Hey man, I appreciate everybody. I am P Black. Yo, hey man, I appreciate y'all rocking with the channel. So I already let y'all know who pulling up June 8th. I already let y'all know who pulling up June 8th. We got Fonz on the channel. So that's gonna be a big interview. But then I got somebody else coming up after that. We're gonna wait a couple more minutes and I'm gonna let y'all know who I got coming up on the 15th. And then this 22nd interview, y'all definitely gonna rock with. Hey, bro, I'm working for y'all, man. We working. Only way Rock beat Chilla if it's a big crowd and they gas him. It's gonna take a lot. I need to see The Rock with the oversized fitted hat. I need The Rock with the plain tall t-shirt. Put all them bedazzled sports jackets away. Put all the Balenciagas, put them away. Them ain't helping you in these battles. Put the skinny jeans away. I need The Rock with a fitted hat, a 2X tall t-shirt, oversized jeans, and some crispy Air Force Ones. You give me that Rock, we good. I do not have him beating Official. No way. I do not have him beating Official. Hell no. Can't do it. Can't do it, sir. What rounds? What rounds are you giving him? And please don't say the third. Please don't say the third. Please don't say that third round. I don't care if it went viral. It went viral for all the wrong reasons. All the wrong reasons. He took that third round. He looked at everything in his house and he was like, what can I turn upside down? Oh, you know what I'm saying? A water bottle. You a water bottle body. You a Crisco bag body. Like, come on, bro. I didn't jock that. I'm not jocking that now. Like, he be better. At the end of he's Rock. He's Rock. He's arguably at the Mount Rushmore. Be better. Official clearly be Rock, but she's a gun bar rapper that works on the UR. But he's a gun bar rapper. You shoot. Look, I'm okay with battle rappers trying to pick and choose and trying to evolve and try different things. But when you choose something different and it fall flat, own that, bro. That's all I'm saying. Own that. And just because you go viral does not mean that you won a round. I do not know. I'm not giving Rock that round because it went viral. It went viral because he body shamed her for 4 minutes. Like, my goodness. Rock won the first, and that's it. So, okay. I mean, what however y'all want to call it, again, when we're talking about Rock right now, Rock needs this battle. I need to see a good showing from Rock. We need to see a good showing. We, the people, need to see a good showing from Rock. We need one of them moments, bruh. We need one of them moments. We absolutely do. Hey, make sure y'all subscribing to the channel. Rock can't beat his A. Summer Madness, though. Summer Madness in August. I'm hearing some things about Summer Madness. I'm hearing some things. You know, I'm gonna try to be there. I'm gonna try to sneak in through the back and make my way into Summer Madness for sure. For sure. It ain't fall flat though, but it's your opinion, bro. That junk kind of, no, you right. Hey, it is my opinion. I definitely do think it fell flat. Geechee and Swamp flip Rock third round better than him. Hey, that is Rashad Rice. Hey man, shout out to you. Shout out to Rashad Rice. In that 2-on-2, they flipped all of that on him. They definitely delivered that third round better than what Rock did his third round. Daylight is believable when he does gun bar. Chilla is not. I got Rock 2-1 over Chilla. Okay. Hey, I would love to see if you tell me that Rock beat Chilla. If Rock can beat Chilla, you know how good of a Rock we would have had to see. I gotta go back and watch that Chilla interview. He talks about this upcoming battle with Rock. Maybe I need to just re-drop that part? I need to just cut up and drop that part of the interview where he's talking about Rock and how he's praying for anybody who's crazy enough to stand in front of him right now. Rock just got stopped trying to adjust his style for the small room and just do it. Now, Master, I believe that Rock has an algorithm. Rock algorithm works. It's the him trying to prove that he's more than what he is. It's cool, like we say, if Rum Nitty is a one-trick pony, be the best ever at it. Hell, there's nothing wrong with being the best ever one-trick pony. He caught one in the Daylight battle, and he's been chasing that since then. I mean, I agree, man. I think he caught lightning in a bottle with that performance. I think everything aligned perfectly with that performance. From the mystique of the outfit, from even the color cons, like all of it, like it made sense for that battle. And it seems like, you know what I'm saying, he is trying to catch that, trying to recapture that, and it's just not hitting for me. It's definitely not hitting for me, unfortunately. But what else is going on, man? Let's talk about it, man. We got a couple minutes. We got some time, man. I'm trying to kick it with y'all a little bit. Chilla only won champion of the year because B-Dot fumbled the ball when they battled. If he got through his rounds clearly, B-Dot would be champion of the year. Do I believe that? I can say that. To be perfectly honest, man, I appreciate everybody new that just jumped on the stream, man. Make sure that you thumbing up. Make sure that the thumbs up equal, you know what I'm saying, or is greater than the amount of people in the room. B-Dot's material in the first was fire. B-Dot's material in the first against Chilla was fire. But we can't take away what we saw, and we saw him choke. And I can't judge you. I can't judge you off of what you could have done and what you should have done. I can only judge you off of what you did do. And what you did do is fumble the bag in the finals. But, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to B-Dot. He's not one to run from, you know what I'm saying, run from his mistakes. He understands what he did. He understands what he did wrong. And, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you can only grow and get better from it. I'll be honest with you. I think that he took a step back a little bit. I think he took a step back a little bit because coming off of the Chilla battle, who was his next battle? Before was it Shotgun? Was it Shotgun? Did he go Chilla to Shotgun? Oh man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Damian, man. It's all love, bro. I think he did. And if that's the case, bro, well, I definitely think he might have took a step back. But this DNA, I think this DNA is a great battle for B-Dot. Because B-Dot gonna have to come with it. He gonna have, if he doesn't, he's going to clearly lose. I'm not saying he getting 30. I'm not saying he getting 30 because it's hard for me to see a scenario where B-Dot gets 30. But I definitely think there are lessons to still be learned. And if he does not bring 150%, DNA will definitely teach him them lessons. He will definitely teach him them lessons. Now, I will say it's only one person on this card, on this 2-day card when we're talking about NOME, that I don't understand. I don't understand why they on the card. I don't understand how they got a ticket to NOME. How are they battling at NOME? I don't get it. How did Jerry West make this card? And it's no slapstick Jerry West. At the rate Geechee going, do you think he's gonna be, bruh? If Geechee Gotti wins this tournament, I mean, he's gonna be leaps and bounds above everyone else for champion of the year at this point. Because he would have beaten. Again, I don't have him beating DNA, but people have him beating DNA. But DNA, Math, Hoffa, what is it? He beat KCJ, he beat Swamp. who's his first round battle? Like he would have ran through everybody, and then still you talking about him possibly battling a Murder Mook later this year. You're talking about him possibly battling a Calico later this year. He's still doing all his one. Oh, that's who it was. It was Riggs. Thank you. It was Riggs. So his resume is definitely up there. What do you say? Good question about. I don't know how Jerry West made this card, bro. When you look at the card, I'm cool again. Y'all, hey, I ride for the newcomers. Y'all already know how I ride for the new era. It's a lot of new era support over here. A lot of new era support. But I don't understand the Jerry West one. And then for him to get Loso, after Loso potentially just gave us Battle of the Year right now, a top 5 Battle of the Year, and then he goes from chess to Jerry West, and Jerry West, how did Jerry West end up on NOME when Jerry West was in the tournament and lost in the first round? See, that's all. We just got to sit down and talk about it. Other than that doesn't make any sense for Jerry West to be in. I don't understand why Jerry West is on here. And it's not the fact that I don't like Jerry West. I think Jerry West is super dope. I think he is fire. However, don't y'all feel like it's just something missing about his performances? Like you look at Jerry West, he has bars, he has delivery, he has cadence, he's innovative, but like it's something like just ain't like when you making that gumbo stew and you go to taste it a little bit, it feel like it's missing something. Maybe some oregano, maybe some paprika, but it's missing something. And I don't know what it is. There's a few battles that will make the battles, but that will make great battles, but shouldn't be on NOME. Well, give me somebody, Master. I'm willing to talk about him. Give me some names. Hey, shout out to my boy David Gaines. Hey, David, bro. I think I want to let you know. I think that I will actually be pulling up to St. Louis in July. And if I am, definitely want to link up with you. If not, you know what I'm saying, just rap with you for a little bit. Definitely one of my day one fans, definitely a day one supporter. So any from the city, so I gotta support my G. You say, oh, Long T says it's missing the pepper. It's missing something. Again, when you making that stew, when you making the gumbo, and you mixing the pot, you whipping the pot. Shout out to Lou Castro. You whipping the pot. You know what I'm saying? You whipping, right? And you go to taste it, like it tastes pretty good. It's decent, but you know it ain't giving you that. It ain't giving you like that feeling. You know what I'm saying? It ain't giving you that. I don't know. Hey, I got people in Charlotte. Don't got nobody in Raleigh, I don't think, but I got people in Charlotte. I'll be in Bmore this weekend. Shout out to anybody that's in Bmore. I'll definitely be pulling up. I'm definitely in the city this weekend. What's good, bro? What's good, Marcus? How y'all doing, man? We just sitting here talking, man. I'm waiting for Master to talk about. You can't name a single card that's gonna be a main event outside of you can't name a single card that. Oh, you talking about the Loso versus Jerry West? I agree, bro. That Loso versus Jerry West is a completely random battle. First of all, Jerry West lost in the first round of Ultimate Madness tournament, and he's rewarded by getting on NOME, which I thought that's what the winners was supposed to do. So I'm even more confused. Y'all make it make sense. But then again, in the same breath, you got a Swamp. Matter of fact, let's see who was all in the tournament that's actually on this card that lost. T-Top and Swamp. That's it. T-Top, Swamp, Jerry West. So 3 out of the 10 battlers. I said you don't. Oh, hold on. You don't believe that? Okay. Hold on. We're not about to do that. You don't believe that Av versus Jada Nightwing is a main event? Now, are you saying main event because are you saying it's not a main event because of their profile status? Hey, make sure y'all thumbing up the video, man. Make sure y'all subscribing to the channel. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe to the channel, man. I do interviews, but I do days like this too because I need to talk to y'all sometimes. I get if you're saying from a profile stage, you couldn't feel like a big room. If you said the main event was Av versus Jay, you saying you couldn't fill up a 1,500 person venue. with those two names. I get that on paper, but you also got to think about the replay value. Av is hot right now. Av is on fire right now. He's definitely a top 10 battler right now for champion of the year, even with the loss against DNA, because he did so well. But he battled Fonz. I had him beating Fonz. And again, like I said, he had a very good battle with DNA. Then he comes with the 2-1-2. Then he gets Jada Nightwing, who's been on a run of his own. Can you name a card that you would build around that battle? Like I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. On paper, it's very difficult to build around that battle as a main event. But it's not a main, even though it is night of main events, that don't mean that it ain't gotta be it ain't night of 100% of main events. It's just night of main events. And again, I think content based, I think punching ability, I think replay value, that's what you're gonna get. You might not get the big names that you're used to. You might not get a Calico. But what happened the last time you seen Calico? That's no diss. That's no diss. That's no diss. Shout out to my Detroit people. Shout out to Weed and Battles. That's my guy. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, David. We gonna rap, bro. We definitely gonna rap. Appreciate the super chat donations, man. That's where the backlash for the card is coming. But night of main events doesn't mean night of. Hold on, cause time out. Hold on. Hey, Master, I got one. Loso. Didn't Loso debut on NOME against Scotty in Houston? That wasn't a main event. That is not a main event battle. That was not a main event battle. That is not a known. That's not a known battle. And I guarantee you, this Jay versus Ab is gonna be better than Loso and Scotty. That's a fact. So we do not know. You don't know what's opening up for NOME. You do not know. That could be what if that's the first battle? If that's the first battle, I'm good. You said we got 4 openers on this card. Name them. Name your 4. Give me 3 more. Bro, we're not about to do this. Was a PG technically. Did you technically have to pay for it? Did you technically have to pay for that battle? All right, then. Egg Joker was on NOME. Egg Joker was on NOME. That was a NOME battle, my G. If Loso has a NOME battle under him, Mike P. Okay. So you telling me hold on. JC and Fonz is not a main event. That can't be a main event. I'll give you Loso versus Jerry West. I think that's a crazy. So if we put Loso and Jerry West on one day, and then you get JC and Fine on another day, come on. I think through a lot of this card is gonna have a lot of playback value. I think y'all gonna like the card once it comes out. Technically, no, they got apps for that. Hey man, y'all are hilarious, bro. Y'all are hilarious. Listen, I believe these are gonna be some fire battles. I believe that too, but I just give me the person I've been. I know what I'm gonna get. Give me consistency. I will take consistent. I know what I'm gonna get. 9 to 5. So let me ask y'all this. Everybody here, I'm assuming, got a job. Yeah, everybody got a day job. Everybody got a night job. You have a primary source of income. Everyone believes that if you work hard at your job, at least I would hope that everyone believes if they work hard at their job, they will have opportunity for raises, better hierarchy, better positioning within the company. Why is it not the same thing with battle rap? Because at the end of the day, this is just their job. This is all it is. It's just their job. So what's it about? So y'all just want the names. Y'all just want the name. Y'all rather have names with trash battles than lower names with great battles. What is it? Because we can't have it both ways. Because I feel like you're getting a mixture personally. Because you still are getting the old guard. You're still getting 3 battles with a Rock. You're getting a battle with a Chilla Jones. You're getting a battle with a T-Top. Even though I know T-Top's a part of this new era class, he's still an older dude. Mike P is an older dude. Mike, y'all didn't have a problem with Mike P when he battled Saga on NOME. It's just on paper, these are not main. But y'all know this. You heard about the next. I heard that Murder is battling next on the next super fight. I did hear about that. Shout out to Let's Talk Battle Rap Stats for that info. I done had next on here a couple times. I was kind of wondering and honestly getting kind of worried that I hadn't heard from him. I think the card gonna be fired, man. I think again, it's the initial shot. Information is coming out late about this. Why is information coming out so late? Where's the battle at? Will we be able to attend in the venue? What's going on with Summer Madness? You know what I'm saying? We need to see this. No need for 10 battles with 4 mid-tier battles on NOME. I mean, Master is tough, bro. He ain't got no love. He ain't got no love for this group. I'm not mad at the card, bro. I love the card. I love the card. How about this? You take K-Shine out of the equation. Who would y'all have wanted to see on this card that's not on this card? Take a K-Shine out of this equation because K-Shine just got done battling in the 2-on-2. And he's pretty consistent outside. NOME is Royal Rumble. Summer Madness is WrestleMania. That's where the big boys play. Okay. But the big boys also play in the Elimination Chamber. The big boys also play in the TLC matches. That's why all the mid battles are going to be on the 12th. What mid battle? Like explain to me what you consider a mid battle. So, because here's the thing, I already told you, you're gonna get the Ultimate Madness finals one day, and you're gonna get Rock and Chiller the next day. So that right there, which one is a mid tier in that one? So I need to know. I'm not looking to add anyone, is what I'm saying. Oh, okay, I got you. I would just take the 5 battles off and call them a super fight. I mean, I think at the end of the day, what you got to do is what the URL is doing is really building up their farm system. They're building their farm system of talent at this point. Again, the transition from the old guard to this new guard is starting to happen and it's starting to take place. Y'all may not like it, but again, one day Jordan had to retire. One day Shaq had to retire. One day Kobe had to retire. And that's when you needed a LeBron. That's when you needed a Zion. That's when you needed an Anthony Davis, a Devin Booker, Damian Lillard. Like this is just, again, this is another opportunity for the URL and Caffeine to raise the profiles of the people that they're investing into. So with these newer battles, yes. And again, y'all getting Rex. Y'all don't want to see Rex? I personally don't want to see Rex. But y'all don't want to see Rex? I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's an old guard. There's old guard sprinkled through. I think I like the names. There are some big names on this card that are going to draw some attention. And like you said, I will say this to your point, Master, or who said that? Who said the WrestleMania? Zozo. The WrestleMania Royal Rumble. I get that. So when you get those casual fans that only come to Royal Rumble and the WrestleMania, sometimes you got to introduce them to the new talent because that's the only time they're gonna take a vested look into them. I don't want to see Rex either, bro. I got Rex winning the face-off. I got him getting 30 on NOME at me. And so that's where I'm at, bro. That's where I'm at with it. So again, like I said, I believe personally, this is just another way for them to continue to build their profile, continue to again create that farm system, just like the CBA, just like the NFL has. Well, they don't necessarily have feeder programs. Yeah, the Canadian football, but different topic for a different day. But baseball has AAA, single A, you know what I'm saying, double A feeder programs, help build your profile of your battle rappers, your talent level, help groom them, get them ready for the big stage, because big stages are coming back. And I think that's when you're gonna see some of them big names. The big names are gonna come back when the big crowds come back. Because that's another reason. When y'all calling for these big these big names, right? They're not doing good when they come out in these small rooms. They're not doing good as you think they are. There's a reason that they stopped counting rookies versus vets. It wasn't because the rookies was getting smoked. I'm just saying, there's a reason for that. Okay, shout out to Nate Drink One. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if y'all looking for a sports blogger, man, y'all tired of watching trash Brandon Marshall give you basketball takes. If you tired of LeVar Arrington giving you basketball takes, man, check out my guy Nate Drink One, man. We did some stuff together. We did some work together. Hopefully, we can do some more going forward. The vets were getting smoked by these vets. I mean, by these rookies. Even though these rookies aren't rookies, but I'm to start seeing, like, again, when we talk about feeder program. See next class up. It's time for this 2021 class to start making an appearance. This time last year, we got this 2020 class. Now it's time for us to see the 2021 class. And right now, Next is probably leading that. So we got to see what he do with this URL super fight. That's a fact. We definitely got to see what's going on with this URL super fight. He said they are opening up in LA on the 15th of June. So Summer Madness will have a crowd. Hey, I'm pulling up the Summer Madness. I don't care if it's in LA. I don't care if it's in Houston. It can be in Miami. It can be in New York. It can whatever. If it's outside and I can grab a ticket, you will see me at Summer Madness. You will see my crew at Summer Madness. And we coming to kick up dust. Respectfully, we coming to kick up dust, man. But let me tell y'all who I got pulling up on the channel. So I told y'all, June 8th, we got Fonz. June 15th, that's the Tuesday after. The Tuesday after NOME, we got Jada Nightwing. So I'm going Fonz, and then I'm going Jada Nightwing in back-to-back weeks. And I'm doing it for y'all. I'm getting these interviews for y'all because of y'all. Y'all are the reason for this. Okay, let's be honest. The 2020 class really wasn't 2020. I think that class should be grouped in a 3 to 5. Okay, so here's my thing with the 2020 class. The 2020 class is not truly rookies. They're rookies to the URL, but they've been battling on different platforms. You take somebody like Easy the Block Captain, who's been battling 5+ years. Chess talked about that, and I talked about that in a blog I did a few days ago. So go back and check that out. But that's true. This 2020 class wasn't your pure rookie class. That's why you were able to see their veteran experience. You were able to see some of the upsets you did see in the rookies versus vets. You got T-Top on the 22nd. No, I don't got T-Top. I'm trying to get, honestly, I would love to get T-Top before the 22nd. I want to have a conversation with T-Top. I think T-Top is one of the more interesting battle rappers in battle rap, from the standpoint that I personally, his last 4 battles, so you take the B-Dot battle, you take the Easy to Block Captain battle, you take the Coffee battle, and you take the Jack Boy battle. All 4 of those are battle of the night, right? I got all 4 of them as being battle of the night. Do you realize, well, in my humble opinion, I have him losing all 4 of them battles. So although I have him being battle of the night, I have him losing all 4 of those battles. And that's not to say that he was trash, because he wasn't trash, but that's what, to be able to beat T-Top, you have to have a career-defining battle. And most people do when they battle T-Top. And I want to know what he feels about that. How does he feel that he literally gets everyone's best every time they battle? Every single time they battle. It's so hard for T-Top to win a battle in the room now. Just be honest. I gotta get T-Top. I reached out to T-Top. I reached out to Vixen. We working. Just know we working. That's why it's unfair to put him in high expectations on that 21 class, because after you scrape the talent from the last 5 years and you called them 2020, it's crazy to compare it. So I'll be honest. The 2020 class, I'm not. So you have the Easy to Block, Kid Chaos, Real Sick, Lou Castro. I don't know how Holmesy the guy ended up in a part of that class, because I would have him in an earlier class. But again, if you go Swamp, Ace, and your runner, that's the 2019 class. That's not the 2020 class. I need people to know that is the 2019 class. Because remember, battle Swamp in that PG, and one of the greatest PGs I think of all time. That joint is almost at a mil. Now it's probably you probably need about 200,000 to get there, but we talking about a PG. It was a fire battle. But I'm about to get on up out of here, bro. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Again, like I said, we're going to continue to work, man. We're going to continue to get better. I appreciate y'all rocking with me for Temperature Check Tuesdays, man. Spin the block every day. I got content pumping out every day. I got some good stuff I'm working on, man. I got the interviews. We leveling up, man. It's all good. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Again, share out the broadcast. Let people know about the channel, man. It's only year one. This is only year one, and I'm making a lot of noise. I think, you know what I'm saying, I'm hearing a lot of noise for Rookie of the Year for the media. I don't know if that's the thing, but if it is, you know what I'm saying, continue to push that narrative out there, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I'm gonna be going live more often. Like I said, I'm about to go on vacation for the rest of the week, so you probably gonna make sure you hit them notification bells. We gonna rock this weekend. I'm probably gonna go live 2 or 3 times just to chop it up with y'all because I'm gonna be bored this weekend. But I appreciate y'all. Continue to rock with me. Continue to keep each other safe, man. Y'all be blessed. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. Like always, we just getting started, man. Mr. Temperature Check, man. Appreciate y'all.